Hey, how you doing, guys? We're back with Gold Star Hustlers. Today I got two sevens playing, Kevin and Steve, and I have special guest today. Steve's here with me. We're doing recording, and we're gonna commentate on his game, see what goes on here. So this is just Steve. You can introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? This is actually my first time watching myself play in a league match and commentating as well. Playing my good pool buddy, Kevin Serodio here. Let's see how this goes.
So you won the lag here on this one.
Yeah, I won the lag. I normally try to break at about 80% power. I move like the cue ball 2 to 3 inches from the spot and try to hit him square. Doesn't always work out well, but it looked to work out pretty good here.
Yeah. Oh, you had a great rack in this opening one. Then later on, it worked out real well for you.
Yeah, I didn't play as good as I wanted to, but I made some mistakes towards the end of the match that I wasn't happy about. But what do I got here? So I'm just kind of looking at the table, seeing what my best options are. I think it's open.
Yeah. Do you? I know some guys work their way back from the 8 when they first break. I don't know. Is that something you do or?
I guess it just depends on the layout. I try to handle all the problem shots first. Yeah, there I played that off that ball.
That was nice. I like that shot.
Yeah, I didn't want it to. I mean, I got very lucky here because I almost scratched, and I didn't want to hit it so hard that 3 ball floated up. So here, I'm just trying to pocket this ball and just float up to the center of the table. I think I wanted to play that ball on the side. That blue ball in the middle, what was that?
That I believe is the 7. The 7 is that. Oh no, you went for the 1.
Definitely played the one first to float up.
The flow back up. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I was playing for the 3. All right, I remember this shot. So here I got a little lucky. I had to cut the 3 in, and I wanted to kind of come to the other side of the table to either play the combo or that ball on the side, but I clipped his ball. Yeah, I clipped his ball by accident, but fortunately,
It still worked out.
it worked out for me.
Yeah, you left that center that 7 ball still in the center.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna bear down, hit this firm because I'm gonna play the combo next.
Did you draw back on this one? No, I
Just kind of gave myself a shot. This shot here is a lot trickier than people may think. I have to hit this combo really good. If I don't hit it, if I hit it off just a little bit, I'm not going to have a shot on the 5. Luckily, I hit that really, really good.
Yeah,
It gave me a shot on the 5.
I see a lot of amateurs try that shot. When I go to other bars and I play, just regular people, they try that long combo all the time, and it surprises me.
This right here is one of my favorite shots. Not a lot of people have this shot in their arsenal.
Yes.
I hit that ball with a low right drag shot. It lets me hit it firm and make sure I get that hook to the rail so I have a good shot on the 8. Some people just hit that with inside English and they roll it and they either might miss the ball completely because it's skid, or they'll come up real tight on the 8, so which is not good. And here, is this?
I think.
Oh, I hit that horrible. I drew right into the pocket. See, that's what I'm saying with my break. I hit it so hard sometimes that I'm not really controlling the white ball, and I drew right into the bottom corner, so that sucks.
That's amazing that you try to control your cue ball off the break. Normally I try to get it. Playing higher skill levels is harder. You open up the racket, it's game over.
Yeah.
They'll run it.
And here's little Kev. A lot of clusters here.
Yeah. Kev is a great shot. He's coming up. He's young. One of the youngest guys around.
Kev's one of my favorite guys in the league. He shot to us. He hasn't been playing for a long time, and he shot to the highest level he got to the highest level
Pretty
a
fast.
lot faster than anyone I actually know.
And I see him almost every day. He practices every day, hours.
Yeah, Kev's an up-and-comer. He's only 29. If he sticks to it, he's going to surpass everybody if he cares enough.
Oh, he cares.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of his passions.
What do I got here? I don't think I have a shot. I made it a point today because Kevin was talking a little trash the night before that I don't play enough safeties or I try to go for everything. I think I just try to clip a ball and leave him something real tough.
Yeah.
That's
a good save there.
Well, I thought it was, but this is kind of like a two-way for him. He's either going to make it or leave me nothing. So I kind of gave him an opportunity here that I didn't want to.
And that shot right there is a pretty amazing shot.
Yeah, it's not a hanger. I mean, he'll make it more than he'll miss it, but it's definitely not a hanger.
He makes a mistake somewhere because you win this rack.
Yeah, he makes a mistake somewhere. I'm not really sure.
I don't remember where it was either. I know we watched this game last night. Let's see. That's all your solids in the 8-ball.
Oh, you know what? I think he missed the 8 in the side. Wow.
Is that what it was?
This was the turning point. Ooh, he missed the 8-ball.
That's right. I remember seeing this when I was recording. Yeah. Just. Yeah.
What do I got here? Just trying to figure out what's the last ball I want to shoot before the 8, but I don't think it worked out. I had to adjust a couple of times.
Okay. In the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, I don't remember it, but I would personally probably go for the 3 or that 1. And you're going for...
Oh, I remember here. I tried to play the 1 and knock the 8-ball off the rail a little bit.
That's right. That's what you did, yeah.
I wanted to make the out a little easier for me. Some people do it, some people don't. I don't like balls on the rail. I figure I had enough shots after that.
That's crazy. 6 balls on the table, and you're already thinking about the
Yeah,
out.
I'm already thinking. Of
And
course.
normally I'm stuck on the next. What's the next ball or the next 2 balls, and you're 6 shots ahead. That's why you rank so much higher than me.
I hit that with a good stroke. I just wanted to get into the center of the table or, give myself a couple of options. So I think I have the 3 here and the 4. Okay, so I decided I wanted to shoot the 4 ball. That's the 4 up there?
Yeah, the purple.
I decided I wanted to shoot that last. That's my last ball before the 8. So I want to kind of float over here and play that 2 ball on the side, I think.
The 3 on the side.
Well,
3?
after the 3.
Oh, okay, then the 2 on the side, yeah. I was wondering how you were going to clear that up right there.
Yeah.
Or what you were going to do with that.
And here I wasn't sure if I wanted to pinch draw this and shoot that next ball in the corner. But I think I decided I just wanted to make it easy and just roll up a little bit.
Roll past and get the 6 in the corner here. And our bottom right. Get the 6 here. Does it hit the rail and come back, or just?
Yeah, this shot. Some people might elect to follow, come down to this rail and up. I don't like relying on speed control, so I just draw this into the rail.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeah, I just draw it into the rail. Speed control can get you in trouble. I didn't like this angle. I wanted to be a little straighter, and this is a tricky shot, so I hit this with a low left like kill stroke, I got to go deep into the corner pocket so I get the right angle on the 8. You can see how I draw it as deep as I can into that pocket, because if I just hit that and it hits like the second diamond, I'm going to end up on the 50-yard line like over here and not have a shot. So that's also that's also a shot that people have to put into their arsenal.
Yeah.
And I always hate these balls on the rail. I didn't feel too good. I know it looks easy. I didn't feel too good about that shot. That's why earlier I tried to knock that 8 ball off the rail so I'd have an easier shot. It's just something, shooting balls down the rail, I'm not very good at. Or at least I don't think I'm very good at. 2-0 me.
And then 3 on this one.
I break them 100 miles an hour, 8 on the break.
8 on the break.
You see how I raise my hand up? So a lot of people don't understand what that means. Some people say, why is he apologizing? Why is he saying he's sorry? I put my hand up just to acknowledge the fact that I got lucky. Like, hey man, like kind of like a my bad. Just acknowledging that I got lucky. It's not really an apology. I don't like making the 8 ball in the break. I know that sounds weird. A lot of people go for it. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
Me, I like breaking and running out and putting on a show. I mean, I'll take it, but it's not something that I personally feel good about. Other people love it. Like, that's...
I'm not gonna lie, I try, cause it's such a rare occasion that it does happen. Even though I was looking at your guys' stats, like, you've only made it, I think, 11 times.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, I'll have to go back and check, but I think Kev's only made it like 8 times, 8 on the break, or something like that.
Yeah, the guys that make it a lot are the guys that put the cue ball on the rail and they hit the second ball. They hit the second ball. There's a lot of guys in the league that are really good at it. Steve Gorey's really good at it. Brian Morello is really good at it. They're the two that... Dennis Balka's really good at it. These are the guys that stand out to me. I personally just don't... Because when you do that break, yes, the 8 ball shoots out, but it does create a lot of clusters on the table. The balls will go to one side of the table if you don't hit it good. So I just elect not to do that. Like I said, I hit it 100 miles an hour and hope to make balls and break and run out. So that's just kind of me.
But a 9 ball's a little different.
Oh yeah, completely different break.
You strive for it. You strive for that 9 on the snap.
I mean, then again, I like the points. I feel like I'm losing points if I make the 9 on a snap.
You ever get someone that's like a little, I don't know if it's, what's the word, a little intense or a little like mean, and you're just like, now I want to make the 9, because sometimes you get to make the 9 and it gets in the other person's head.
Yeah, no, they don't like it.
They don't like it.
They don't like it. Now, if I have like a big lead, I'm up like 30-10 on someone, and I make the 9 in a break and a couple of balls, I'm like, all right, this is going to make them definitely a little sicker.
Yeah.
But but normally, like I said, for me, if the balls are open, I feel like I'm going to run out all the time. So it's just kind of, because my next break I can scratch. So then it caught.
And that's the risk with trying to shoot for those balls. The 8 on the break, 9 on the break. It's always that risk, that scratch risk.
What's my little buddy Kevin doing? I love Kevin. We talk a lot of crap to each other, but it's all like love.
Yeah. I think this is the rack. He comes back. He's gonna come back on you.
I'm up 3-0.
You're up 3-0. Yeah.
I told him the night before I was going to beat him 5-1. At this point, I thought I was going to win 5-0. It didn't work out like that, as we will see. What do I got here? All right, so I want to hold the cue ball for my next ball. So I'm going to hold the cue ball for my next ball because I have that one tricky ball next to the 8 ball. It only goes into one pocket, so I'm trying to work my way around to that. Here I got to play it off his ball so I can hold the line for my next shot.
Still, those shots right there, that little combo to the side, it's definitely a high-level shot.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't see them, especially when you have to use them for shape. So here you see where that ball is by the 8. Like I said, it only has that one side pocket to our left.
Yes.
So I remember I butchered this. I was very upset about this. I think at this point, after I messed this up, I was not too happy inside, and it did affect some of my game after this. So I actually hit this good. I rolled up. I got the angle I needed. I had to just kind of follow this ball, a little bit of left spin, and come over. I had a pretty big window right there. That's where I want to be. I had a pretty big window, but I butchered it, and I just maybe adrenaline, just hit it bad, whatever the case may be. And I hit this a little too hard. Yep.
Let's see, here it is.
So I came up about
I touched too much. Yeah.
100 feet further than I was supposed to. So now I'm steaming right now because I'm supposed to be up 4-0 and breaking. But I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna bank this.
Yeah.
Bank it and hope to have a shot.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy
Yeah.
I made that shot. I had a chance to win here. So I felt like it went off the 5, but I had to thin the 5. The 8 had to thin the 5 for it to go in. This is the dilemma I'm in now. I don't like rolling balls. I was afraid if I rolled the ball, the 8 was going to kind of veer off and hit the other ball to the left. So I hit this a lot harder than I wanted to, and I just hit the 5 ball way too thick.
Yeah.
And this is big right here. I'm up 3-0. You know, if he gets out here, it's 3-2 or 3-1, and he's breaking.
Yeah.
And it hurts when you're playing a good player.
Yeah.
So that's why I really had to bear down and focus better on getting position on that one ball on the side that I had to.
It's that crappy feeling when you miss the 8. You're on the 8, and the guy says, but you're playing a high skill level. You're like, oh man, that's it.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's all spread. 4 of those balls are practically in the pocket already.
Yeah, like
For him. Yeah.
So it's looking like it's gonna be 3-1 with him breaking, and I am not happy.
Now, when you get in those modes, what do you tell yourself to get back into the game? When you start feeling a little.
I struggle a lot more, I think, than other people do with these situations. Takes me a while to calm down.
So it takes you a while to calm down, and then so how do you get back into it?
I guess I just need I mean, it's different for everybody. Like another opportunity, an easy shot. That's. I mean, I can give the best advice, but for me to take it is a little different.
I know for me, when I get in that little funk, because mostly I play 9-ball, so when I start to get mad at myself, I just get the next shot in and worry about the next one after. And then I slowly start, once I get my rhythm back in, then I'll get out of it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I mean, I guess that's what separates the pros and the amateurs, right?
Of course, yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm an amateur as well.
Yeah.
And my expectations sometimes are a little higher than they should be, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, you got to always pushing for the next level, right?
So what do we got here? Kevin hit the second ball break that he likes to do. Sometimes he safe breaks. He did it to me one time in safe break, and there was just clusters everywhere, and I got so mad I just exploded the balls open.
Yeah.
So
he's gotten really, really good with safes. Even in 9-ball, like when he plays a safe on me, I got nothing. I'm hoping for like a 5-rail shot to hit my object.
That's his game, and there's a big thing in the league about that, where people will say Steve doesn't play safe, or he doesn't know how to play safe, or whatever the case may be. I play really good safes. I can lock people up. I know all the right shots, all the right safes. I just choose not to, for whatever reason. In pool league, now if I'm gambling or playing in tournaments, I'm always going to play the right safe, the right shot. But just in pool league, I don't know why. Maybe I'm trying to spite everyone because they're just like, oh, you gotta play safe, and I'm like, no, you don't. Watch me. So sometimes, I think it's a little bit of a spite as to why I don't. But of course, they are important. I just have too much fun trying to run out and get out of tricky situations, and I lose a lot of matches because of that. Like, my winning percentage isn't that good, and that is 100% because I don't play the right safe shots. I'm pretty much going for almost anything that gives me a chance to win the game. If I bear down and played the right safes, I'd probably be a 70% guy. But because I don't, I'm not.
I feel that I'm way more aggressive in going for the shot in 9-ball. I don't play in the 8-ball league. I'm trying to get into it. Once I get on the 8-ball team, we'll see how it goes. But 9-ball, I just feel if I can see it, I'm going for it.
Yeah, interestingly enough, I'm opposite.
Really?
And 8-ball, just because there's so many options, that I'll take the risks more. And 9-ball, you really can't. Like, if you can't let anyone at the table if they can see the ball, because it can really hurt you, especially with the ball spot. Like, they recently moved me up to a 9, which I need 75 points. There's 5s and 6s and 7s and obviously 8s that can just run out all the time. So I can't be as aggressive at 9-ball.
No. At that when you got to make that many points, huh?
So 9-ball, I'm like, if I'm not a 70 to 80% that I'm gonna make the shot, I pretty much will play safe or try to put him in a bad situation.
Yeah. I feel like 8-ball is a lot easier to play defensively.
Oh,
There's
of course.
So much more on the table.
Yeah, you have a lot of balls. Yep.
Yeah.
So Kevin's up right now.
It's
It's 3-1. He's got that one game that I'm sick that he has, but I'm still thinking here I'm going to beat him 5-1, like I had promised him the night before.
he just made a solid, right? Or did he make a strike? Yeah, we're watching the screen right now. We're watching. It's so tiny. Next time I'm gonna hook it up to the TV, but it's a work in progress.
Yep. Yeah, we were kind of chatting. I didn't even pay attention to whether he's high ball or low ball.
Yeah. We'll find out right now. I think he's solid because he's going for that too. It looks like. He looks like he's got a lot on the table still. So he got 3-4 balls. He's got 4. Looks like he's got 4 balls on the table. Yeah. I'm not sure what he does. I don't remember from yesterday, but I'm thinking, he's going for a 7. He's trying to set up for his next shot.
Yeah, he's just gonna come back over to like the center of the table, or actually play to the rail. Wait a minute.
That's the one he scratched. Yeah,
he scratched.
That's where he scratched. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was. He must have just lost focus or was unsure, because that should never ever happen at his level.
I think he was where that cue ball was going. If had he not scratched, he would have had.
Yeah, he would have hit the rail and been out.
That's what he wanted. I think he wanted this purple ball. I forget what number this is. I want to say the 4.
Yeah, that's a mistake that's
what he wanted to get. I think
it happens every now and then, but he's not going to make that mistake a lot.
No.
Like at all. No. Maybe like 5 times a year, not even.
Maybe that's why he didn't want to. I asked him if he wanted to commentate today. That's probably why not. Not this
you don't want to commentate on the match I beat him in. Definitely not. So here I got 2 balls in the 8. I initially wanted to go that way.
Oh, you got 3. You got the 9 down here.
Well, yeah, 2 balls in the 8.
Okay.
I wanted to go into the rail. Now here I tried to kind of draw into the rail because I wanted to leave myself an angle to go 2 rails and around for the 8, but I didn't hit it that good. So now I'm dead straight on this ball, and regardless of what people may think, the only ball you want to be straight on is the money ball, which is the 8-ball or the 9-ball.
Yep.
I don't want to be straight on this ball, so I'm just really bearing down and focusing and trying to draw back dead straight to where I'm at, and I got good.
There you go.
And this 8-ball, I rolled this in. I felt a little tight felt a little pressure for some reason here. I would like to hit this a lot harder than I did, but I just rolled it in. I wanted to make it.
Oh, it was too ball. I thought that green ball was another solid.
You never really want to roll balls, man, unless you have to.
Yeah.
Because you have skid effects. That happens.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever people are nervous, they want to roll the ball because even though they know they should hit it firm with authority, because of the nerves, they want to roll it. But what they're not understanding is the results normally worse rolling it in with nerves. You have to kind of push through it and still hit it with a firm, confident stroke. Mm-hmm. I see more people missing like the money ball or other balls, rolling them in because they think like, they feel a little tighter, uncomfortable. Let me just roll this ball in. But more bad things happen with rolling.
When you say rolling, you're talking about hitting on top.
No. When I mean rolling, I mean hitting it really lightly.
Oh,
just hitting it like a lag speed or pockets. A lot of bad things happen. A lot of people are way more comfortable with that, but that's not the correct way. If you watch the pros play, they don't roll nothing. They don't even roll on the money ball. They go the extra rails just to hit it with that confident stroke and make sure that nothing bad happens.
Let's see. Yeah, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah. Here, I have two balls tied up on the rail. I have a little angle, but I can't get there. There's too many blocker balls for me to like come off the rail and go over there. I don't even remember what I did here. All right, I try to play for that ball on the side. You see me trying to slow the...
Trying to use the force there.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to be there, and then I had the 11, and if I had the 11, I could have ran into those balls. I remember this right here. I was saying to myself, all right, you're playing pretty good. I want to get out. Bank. I could have banked that ball. But for whatever reason, I just kind of said, let me try to draw into these balls using this ball instead, and I completely butchered it. Completely,
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
I tried to just power stroke that ball and draw it up to the rail.
I'll try to break that out over there.
And I paid for it. I definitely paid for it here. I think from what I remember, he gets out from here, which is a really good out. We should have just...
It is, so that 3 looks like a tight spot right there. Or did he play a safe?
Oh, no, he played it safe. He knows how to get me, Kevin. He loves torturing me.
No, that's a pretty solid save. You're forced to
Okay.
bank.
I was going for the safe here, but he stopped me and said the ball was frozen. He didn't do it maliciously. It distracted me a little bit. I'm like, dude, the ball's not frozen. So I tried to go off the top rail, hit those balls and bury them in there, but I hit it really, really bad. Like I didn't even come close. And this is where I think I paid for it. So that safe that he did worked out really well. The one that I just attempted, I mean, I got to be 9 out of 10 to hit one of those balls and tuck him in there. Yeah. I just didn't hit it good.
I've noticed every table, when you go to bank, it's like you almost have to get there early before a match and like get a few shots and just do a couple bank shots and see how the banks react. Cause
every table plays different. All the rails play different. I'm a pretty good banker. I would say, not the best. It's not a situation I like being in.
No.
I feel like if I have to bank a ball, it's either an error on me or they put me in that situation.
Yeah. But that's lately I've gotten better of just not giving a ball in hand when they put me in a bad spot.
That's very important.
And that's. But my last match I played, it was I missed 2 banks by less than an inch, and I was like, wow. I was like,
talking about banks.
Oh, is this?
Here goes Kevin Bank Serodio.
Bank Serodio.
I remember this one.
That was a good one.
I was vomiting at this point. I hate when the other guy's at the table. So he banks that ball. And why not? He
What?
banks that ball. And now...
Going to the bank.
Oh, the score's 4-1?
It is 4-1, yeah. I think, does he make this 4-2?
That's the 8 ball.
That's the 8 ball, so
Yeah.
he makes it
So
4-2.
talking about Banks, I butcher a safety. He gets out, banks 2 balls in the 8. Now it's 4-2. My 5-0 or my 5-1 goal
He
has
does,
now been
yeah.
is now not going to happen.
He does play a lot. He has a home advantage on this table because he practiced a lot on this table.
Yeah, I mean I love diamonds, and Steve over there takes really good care of this.
Yeah.
Sweeping it, vacuuming it, balls are clean. It's
He
my
gets-
favorite. It's like my favorite place to play, actually.
He has, I know Steve very well. He has, I believe, 2 cloths in case anything happens.
Yeah, he's a pool player, so
Yeah.
he cares. It's pretty cool.
He takes care of his tables.
So I guess he broke and made something. Okay. So always clutches when he breaks. Because he breaks from the second ball, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
So the 8 ball does shoot out most of the time, but it creates a lot of clusters, which is why I don't break like that. 1, I don't want to make the 8 on the break, and 2, I want the balls to be open so I can run out.
Take a run, yeah.
But he's different. He's more of a strategic player. He likes the safeties. He likes putting people in bad spots.
I know this one guy. He's a great player. Phil Almeida.
Yeah, I played Phil actually Tuesday. We played,
Yeah.
and he's very good offensively. I like playing Phil. He's a gentleman, and he doesn't play a lot of safes. He has like the same mindset as me, trying to get out from like tricky areas because it's just fun and it looks good. I mean, what are we really playing for here? Nothing.
Yeah.
Pool league.
Ooh. A lot of guys, they take that Vegas thing very serious.
Oh my
I
God!
would love to get to Vegas.
Let me get started with the Vegas thing, the ultimate league gimmick where they generate kabillions of dollars and pay out a couple of thousand. We actually won. My 9-ball team won the trip to Vegas, and I'm not going for like personal reasons.
Okay.
It's something that my team knew before I joined the team. I don't play pool for a $1,000 trip to Las Vegas. I spend $10,000 a year on food and drinks and gas and everything else.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's not my goal when I play in league. I like to be out in the bars, have some drinks, hang with my friends, and to compete, obviously.
Yeah.
So the APA structure works for me, but that's not my goal. I like the patches and the trophies more than I like the Vegas trip, to be honest.
I like the patches and everything, but I want to make it to Vegas once. I've gone to state finals. I think to the final. I think I made it 3 times to the final, and then we just couldn't seal the deal. At the end.
You'll get there, man. You're young. I mean, I've been playing on and off since '06, and this is my first time.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going. So
Wow.
people are like, "You're crazy."
I've never been to Vegas, so
Yeah, me either.
that's just. If I go to play pool, great, because the odds of winning that is astronomical.
Of course.
But just to go there would be, I think, something pretty amazing. I know the guys from Gold Star went a year or 2 after I stopped playing for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and they went right after I stopped playing. I was like, son of a gun.
Yeah.
I was like, the 1 year I stopped playing, you guys go to Vegas,
Yeah, you'll get there.
and then but they made it a nice trip. They rented an RV,
Yeah, I heard they did
Yeah.
that. That was pretty cool.
and then
I butchered that. I tried to just hit it and play for that ball on the side. See, that's just the difference between the amateurs and the players.
yeah.
I mean, for me to roll literally 8 inches past my cue ball is normally pretty good. I don't want to like beat myself up, but if I'm straight on that ball on the side, I win the rack. I win 5-2, and he's out of here. But I rolled up too far, and now the only thing I seen here, which is not easy, is I wanted to play that 15 in the corner, hit it with some right spin, and just kind of come on the other side of that other ball, and I completely butchered this. See, and as we were saying earlier, right, about how long does it take me to calm down, I made a crucial mistake right here, and right now as I'm standing up, I'm steaming. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm steaming. I'm like, look what I did to myself. And when you have a negative,
I can see
when you
that.
have a negative mindset like that on your next ball, bad things happen. Just like this right here. I hit it, almost scratched, and there was definitely better options than that right there. I'm a work in progress.
That's when you gotta take that deep breath before you go down, and it's like give yourself that little boost. I got this. I can do this.
So now I'm in like no man's land, and I can't play the 9. One, because it's really low percentage, and if I miss, he has shots everywhere. I think I do try to duck here and just give him something tough. But this is a game of inches. I'm literally, 3 to 4 inches away on 2 different occasions for a 5-0 victory. And now I'm in this spot where it's 4-2, and I got to play safe and put him back at the table. All right, so I think that's okay.
You locked up his 1, it looks like.
Well, yeah, and I also locked up my ball, which I wasn't happy about either.
Yeah.
Let me see what he does here. I don't see an offensive shot. Okay, there was an offensive shot. He tried to cut that ball on the side, and he missed it. So even now, I remember feeling like, I shouldn't be in this situation. All I had to do was, get straight on that ball on the side. So that's something that, which is why I wanted to do this as well, to watch myself play and to see what happens and when I break down, so I can try to correct it.
Now you're looking, I think, you're looking to break out that 10 ball?
I am looking at that, but with this angle, I couldn't get it. So I tried to just roll up a little bit, and then I wanted to play the next ball off the rail, off the 1, if I remember correctly, but that didn't work out either. We'll see. See, I'm looking at that.
You're looking at that to get there, yeah.
I didn't have the angle here to run into those balls down there.
I think this would be a good time, like, as you're thinking, you forget about what happened before. Now it's like, all right, whatever happened.
Yeah, no, I get it, and that's what everyone says, but it's just, it's not something that's always been easy for me, which is holding me back, because to be honest, I play pretty damn good for someone who's a little nuts mentally. If I could not let that stuff bother me, I could probably be something.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute!
Got it,
I didn't play that though. I tried to play it off the rail, off the ball. Somehow it double kissed in, or I just got lucky there.
Well, that's APA.
Oh, here we go. Here's one of my other. This shot is normally very easy for me. And like I said, once things go bad and I get a little worked up, I don't shoot as good. Being honest.
I think you make this though.
No, I missed this, and this is normally like when I'm feeling good, that shot is a hanger for me.
Oh wow.
And I missed that, and I have, once again I would have been out. Yeah. 1 ball in the 8. And then I think he makes me pay for it.
Oh. Let's see.
I don't know if both them balls go in that bottom right corner. Let me see what he's doing here. Yeah, they must.
Now he's gonna, I guess, go for that 1. And then a 3.
I think the green. What's the green? Or maybe you're right. Maybe it is the 1. I don't like the 1, but he went for the 1.
He went for the 1.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I like the green ball first to come off the rail.
Oh, he came too far.
That's why I say you always want to use the rails. People don't do that a lot. Whenever you rely on speed control, it does get you jammed up. When you use the rails, it gets you into the lines of the shot a lot more. Now, it could be more difficult for certain people to use the rails, but once you get comfortable with it, it's much easier.
And then on the side.
I thought that 1 ball was his ball. Yeah. That's why I was saying before, maybe you should shoot the other ball. So now it's 4-3, and he's breaking.
4-3 breaking. 8 ball.
And I know I'm sitting over there on the chair stewing. This should have been 5-0. This should have at least been 5-1. But I made really crucial errors.
I think your stripes in this match.
So we broke dry.
You know, yeah, it's a critical point here because you're on the hill. You've been on the hill for 2 racks.
I'm already looking at the 8.
You're already looking at the 8.
I'm already looking at the 8. I'm like, does this go?
So today you're.
And it did go, but it was
Not how you wanted.
It was tight. It also goes in the bottom right corner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to. And what do I shoot? All right, I'm playing high ball.
Playing high, yeah.
And I'm just trying to get down there to give myself a shot. And that ball I'm looking at right now. I'm leaving that ball to get on the 8, or at least that's the plan.
You want to commentate too?
Yeah.
You got the dog here trying to commentate with us. Oh. Are you going for the 9 now?
Yeah.
Take the 9.
So I think my goal here, I changed what I wanted to do. So yeah, that I wanted to come to that rail in between those 2 balls there.
Oh, you wanted to get okay.
I wanted to, on that last shot, I wanted to come in between those 2 balls, but I underhit it.
Yeah.
You know, it happened, so I have to change my plan.
So you put this one, I think, in the side, right? Yeah.
Play it in the side.
You have 2 balls left.
Now I have this ball here. I said I might as well nudge that 8 and leave a shot just to open up the 8 to make it a little easier, and still have a shot here. Now this, after looking at it, I definitely played this wrong. I tried to see all those balls in the middle. I tried to come through there. I tried to like barrel through those balls to get a shot on the 8. And I just hit it bad, and I hooked myself. I was probably supposed to go forward and come down like 2 rails and out. It was still a little tricky. Even if I followed it and went over here, I could have still got hooked. But I would have had, at least I would have been able to see the 8 ball if I followed that around the table. And this, I hit it, but ooh, that could have turned out really bad. So now, once again, another mistake.
And I think
down 4-3. I feel like I don't normally make those mistakes. I mean, they happen, but I made, in my opinion, 3 major mistakes that cost me 3 games. So here I'm thinking, all right, well, it's about to be him breaking. This is like a nightmare.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how. Does he play a safe? I think he plays a safe.
I don't know if he tried to go for this ball or he played a safe.
He played a safe.
Okay, well,
maybe not.
He laid the cue ball on the rail. Kevin plays a lot of like 2-way-ish shots that I don't really agree with. He's good enough that he should really try to run out in those situations. And this is just epic. We got it on video.
Shot of the night.
I'm steaming here. I think I just ruined the spoiler. But my goal is obviously just to hit this ball.
You called the pocket.
I called the pocket, and
here we go. This is a good one to practice. I practice this kind of this.
And see you when I see you. That's how it goes.
That's how you finish.
I'm probably gonna make that shot 1 out of 300, and it just happened to be that I made it tonight. And you know that's a lesson for Kevin. Like you gotta, you know, nothing bad. You know, I love Kevin, but you got to get out. And safety's not always the best way to go. You never want your opponent at the table, but Yeah, like I said, I wish I played better, but I didn't play horrible. I got a break and run. I got an 8 on a break. I got out from, you know, some normal stuff. And I think here I was just trying to
Just
practice.
practice,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
trying to practice that shot. I messed up with the 8 and seeing how I could have,
Improved it.
yeah, whether follow was better or draw was better. But
All right, guys. That concludes our match. Leave a like, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you think how I did, how Steve did. If you want to hear more commentary, subscribe, follow us. Thanks again.